Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Large Round Banded Outdoor Pendant. This is the 365894. There are a couple smaller sizes below this. You should check those out too. They're awesome. This one is going to be 22 inches from the bottom of the fixture to where the first piece of chain starts, and that's going to be the bottom of the glass on this. 14 inches wide, that's going to be the metal to metal measurement, which is the widest point. This is going to ship with 11.5 feet of wire, 1 foot of chain. So make sure if you guys need more chain, you let me know. If you're going to be using this inside, we do have indoor chain, which comes in 3-foot lengths. Some people will use this in like inside stairways, places like that. It's going to come with a canopy kit that goes on the ceiling. That's going to be a 5-inch, a little over 5-inch round canopy kit. It's going to go over your 4-inch junction box, and this is what you guys have in your ceiling that this is going to hang from. A good way to see a lot of little details, if you're on the page for this on our website, look over on the right-hand side of the screen under the pull-down menus, scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a hyperlink. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that. Those are the instructions that are going to be in the box, and it's a good diagram to show you how it goes on the canopy. There's like a universal mounting kit that comes with it, how it goes onto this junction box at the top, how the glass goes in and the little thumb screws that are going to keep it in there. Lots of little details for you to see. So let's talk about glass. So glass on this is going to be the Hubbardton Forge's opal glass, which is a pure white. It's going to allow you to not see inside it, so it's an opaque. It's also, since it's white, it's a non-design element, so it doesn't interfere with the design of the fixture. You zero in on the whole thing instead of just parts, which is nice. After that, let's talk about what's inside. So what's inside is a medium base. This is a medium base 826 regular socket porcelain. It's going to accept any screw-in light bulb. So you're going to have a variety of bulbs you can use in this. You can use LEDs without a problem. You can use a screw-in fluorescent. You can still use those old-time incandescents. You're rated for incandescent up to 150 watts if you want to go with that. And you know, these are dimmable, but there are dimmable LEDs too. 150 watt incandescent is going to be your limit because of the heat generated by this bulb, so keep that in mind. When you get into LEDs, there's really no limit on this. That piece of glass is pretty big. This is an A19 light bulb. You can see that size. This is around the size of all the ones we grew up with. Next size up from this is an A21. That'll fit in here beautifully as well, and that's a screw-in just like this is. So you can find these bulbs, these LEDs, like up to 100, easily 100 watt equivalent. I have seen these A19s up to 150 watt equivalent. A21s, 100 watt equivalent, 200 watt equivalent, 250 equivalent. You find those on the web. You have to scoot around a little bit, but this thing can pump out a lot of light if you need it to, so keep that in mind. So very easy, downward facing socket, so it's going to put a lot of light down and a lot of light out as well. Great task lighting and pass-through lighting for porches and places like that. So this is going to be made from Hubbardton Forge's, Hubbardton Forge only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make all their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any material in the world outside in extreme weather, which is why all jet airliners are made out of aluminum. Very strong, doesn't corrode, very light, and it's a wonderful material. On top of that, Hubbardton Forge has developed these outdoor, what are called coastal baked epoxy powder coats. And powder coating is when you basically take your fixture, you wire it up, and run a little bit of electric current through it to make it positive, so it attracts like static electricity would attract. And you can see a picture of the person next to me, and what she's doing is shooting a gun of this powdered finish, and what it's doing is it's going to the fixture and it's just grasping on because of that electric charge. Once it's completely covered, and remember, when you do this with this powder coating, it's going to get into every little tiny crevice. It's going to get in the back, the front, the whole thing, so it's just going to be covered in it. They take that afterwards, put it into these ovens, all that melts and becomes an incredibly hard epoxy shell on top of your fixture. Makes them virtually indestructible, which is awesome. And because of that, Hubbardton Forge offers a limited lifetime warranty for residential. You can see a link to that on our website. If you hop over to their website, it's on the very bottom of it. There's a little link down there so you can see that too. So it's a very awesome thing. So as far as the finished colors, on our website we actually have a finishes help guide. It's over on the left-hand side of your screen, so click on that for me. The top of that has a video of me talking about indoor finishes. Watch it if you want. However, scroll way down and you're going to see a color chart, and that color chart is going to show you all of the beautiful finishes that this comes in. Really, really awesome. So after that, why don't we talk about Showroom? So Showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a what's on display page back on those red tabs again, so you can see everything that's here before you guys come. We also have a clearance center. Clearance center stuff are returns, discontinued things, showroom samples. That stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal, so you take advantage of it if you guys come visit us. Showroom is open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. You can call 802-446-2400. And then you can also email us, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont, so keep that in mind. When you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. Some really big items, things generally on pallets, do not come back. We're always going to tell you about that ahead of time. And we also offer a rush program. A lot of people don't know that Hubbardton doesn't stock, no dealer stocks. That's how you get all the finishes to play with. Generally 3 to 4 weeks out the door, about a month. We can cut that time in half. It's very inexpensive, and it's per line item, so just contact me if you guys have any questions about that. Okay, so I think that kind of covers everything. Check out the other 2 videos on the smaller versions of this. Also, some really great sconces, post lights that go with this whole family. So it's been wildly successful and still is. Thanks for stopping in. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.